The World Cup may be over, but local soccer fans have a huge tournament to cheer for already. The Guiness International Championship Cup got underway late last week, and tomorrow night it comes to the district. It comes to Maryland, but close enough to the D.C. region. That's when Manchester United takes on Inter Milan. And joining us now with more details, former Man U striker Andrew Cole, and of course, Good Day's biggest soccer fan, Tucker Barnes, fresh over from weather duties. Andy, it's great to see you. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Nice to be here.
It's a pleasure. Tucker is obviously a big fan, but you can't talk about the world of soccer without talking about Manchester United, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess our equivalent would be the New York Yankees, right? I mean, it's a world-class team, and you guys are always in the forefront of news. You're a big player with the team for years and years?
Long time ago, yeah.
It wasn't
Not that long ago.
Yeah, I was fortunate to play for a fantastic football club. So to be in the US now, with part of Manchester United, you know, it's a great honor.
Okay, now tell the Americans that are watching our show today what they can expect if they go out and watch Manchester United tomorrow. You've got people like Wayne Rooney. Who else is going to be out there tomorrow night?
Usual suspects. Danny Welbeck. Obviously, Robin Van Persie is not here due to his World Cup exploits. But there's a hell of a lot of good players at Manchester United. You know, we've come on tour. You know, we beat LA Galaxy 7-0 the other day. I don't think LA Galaxy were very happy about that. You know, but a very good game against Roma as well the other day. So there's going to be a lot of goals, a lot of excitement, and if the fans do turn up, you know, a very good game.
What's the perspective like from your perspective? You played on so many of these teams that are playing in the Champions Cup and in Premier League. And, you know, here in the United States, we take a little different look at soccer. This, I think, is perfect timing for the Champions Cup after the World Cup because interest kind of really got ramped up here in the United States for soccer. But is it tougher finding an audience and building an audience here in the United States as it is overseas? It
may be, but I do honestly believe in the US it's getting a lot better. America doing so well in the World Cup was a massive, massive thing. I think the way the Americans got behind the US team for this World Cup was really big. So when we do come to the US, we know what to expect. I think the crowd so far have been really good. You know, we've experienced a crowd the other day, what, 65,000? That's not bad considering, you know, the Americans are not really into football.
Yeah, fantastic. I'm just curious with you, do you have a favorite goal that you remember scoring in your career?
I do. I remember the goal I scored against Tottenham at Old Trafford. I think that year we went on to win the treble. I think that's possibly my most favourite goal because we went on to complete the treble that season.
I have a feeling that you'll be pulling for Man U tomorrow night, right?
I think so.
Yeah. I think that's a good bet. What about in the World Cup? How did you feel it was overall? I mean, regardless of which team you were pulling for this year's World Cup. Well received, well played?
Yeah, very good. I think in previous World Cups, we've never seen as many goals, especially in the group stages. So the goals we've seen and the way the World Cup was perceived all over the world, excuse me, being in Brazil, and I thought it was a fantastic World Cup. And to see so many teams that people didn't expect to do well, to do so very well, was very good.
As an Englishman, have you forgiven your team yet for their lackluster showing?
For sure, because I'll be honest with you, I think not a lot was expected from the English team anyway, but I think the way they went out, naturally everyone in England was very disappointed. But that's just football.
You know, Tucker made the reference at first comparing Man U to people who are not, you know, familiar with it here in the U.S., maybe like the New York Yankees of the U.S. But the thing you have with that is you have either a huge fan base that love you or people that want to knock you down because you're kind of at the top. Is that kind of what it was like playing for Man U?
Yeah, I think Manchester United is a team that everyone wants to beat. You know, we've got great history and, you know, we've dominated the Premiership for numerous amount of years. So when you get to that level, naturally everyone wants to knock Manchester United down off their perch. And we had a disappointing season last season, but I think next season we'll be okay.
All right, all I ask before you go is if you can sign my soccer ball.
Yeah, for sure, not a problem.
Okay, good.
Tucker, is this your official Cal NCAA soccer ball?
I was just about to say it's the wrong colour, but I'll let you off.
Well, listen, there are still tickets available for the game tomorrow night. Hopefully you'll get a chance to come out and check it out. The action gets underway tomorrow night, 7 o'clock at FedEx Field. Tucker and I have been out there for international games in the past. It's been a great crowd.
And very competitive. I mean, you know, you're watching world-class players. Get out there and enjoy it. So the weather's going to be perfect for it. It's going to be a great night.
Well, that's the question, Andy, is that, you know, if the teams from overseas, the international teams, the Premier League teams are playing here, do they still bring the A game, like their best efforts in a match like this, the Champions Cup?
For sure, because you're trying to get yourself fit for the start of the season. A friendly or not, no one wants to lose a friendly. So your A game, if you don't bring your A game, you won't be in the side at the start of the season.
And if they keep winning, they can play in Miami, so that's a little benefit as
well. That's some
incentive for the championship, right?
For sure, definitely.
Not bad. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Many years of service. One of the best players in Premier League history. Appreciate you being with us this morning.